They just cancel the meeting today?
No, we're here.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but something like flew across my screen that was canceled.
That's weird.
I do have a question. Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, there.
Oh,
I
do
do.
you want to hold
Can you
your
hear me?
questions and then we'll get to questions at the end, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But thank you everyone for being here and being here on time. I will see. Oh, wrong thing. All right, so today we're going to talk about receiving, our staffing, flex, our district exhibits, state base, senior portfolio, and the high school district art exhibition. All right, so for receiving, we have submitted 297 purchase orders for this year. 115 purchase orders are still open, but we are just waiting on accounts payable, not you, because we have 0 teachers who have not done the receiving. So thank you so much for helping us out with this. I know it's a pain to keep updating, especially as you're getting things coming in at multiple times, not all at once. So thank you. Hopefully we won't be put on any type of punishment for the year like we were last year. So again, thank you for helping us so much with this one. All right, if you are retiring or are on the transfer list or are moving on to a different district, please let me know ASAP. If you're on the transfer list and there's some place that you want to be or a different level you want to be, let me know so that we can work with principals to try to find you a position. But our chances of finding a quality replacement for you are a lot higher if I know sooner that you are going to not be in your position next year. So please help us out with that. How our hiring works is Wendy and I screen candidates. We send a list of names to principals and then they choose from that list. Both the principal and I have to sign off on the candidate. So no longer can principals just hire who they want. They at least have to have a thumbs up from me as well. So, but we would like to advocate for you. So keep us informed on what you're wanting so that we can find someone great for you, great for your kids. All right, flex. Jamie last updated those flex certificates for Art of Ed on the 3rd. So you can still check to make sure yours are all submitted. Again, you need 18 content, 12 teacher selected, and anything besides Art of Ed that's not done within 4th ISD, you will have to apply with the PLI department to get credit for that. Any of our asynchronous classes, please have those turned in by March 31st, as well as your Art of Ed certificates. Oh yeah, and Cindy sent an email out. She asked me to forward to you today. They're gonna do like some type of reboot with the website. So if you have any classes that you're in the middle of, you need to finish those so that you don't lose the progress on those courses. So anything that you're like in the middle of, but haven't taken like that last quiz. All right, when you get to the teaching and learning building, I know you guys you're a little bit further away from this, but there'll be a manila envelope next to your panels with Velcro and your ribbons. There will also be extra T-pins and supplies back by the kitchen, which is in their back hallway. And if you are hanging things that are like canvas or a little bit heavier items, please add some T-pins to that. Velcro is not going to be able to hold canvas to those panels and it'll fall down. So just be aware of the weight of some of these things. All right, state vase. So I've been adding information to the state vase folder in the visual art share drive. Please make sure you're adding your students' art, like an image of their art, onto that folder so we can get that out on social media as well. I do have the room assignments for your kids and teachers as well. So if there's any problems, please let me know if we need to make any adjustments. We do have a schedule up for the 28th. So I'll go over that in a second. But for right now, you guys need to collect your permission slips and medical forms from your students. And then, you can sign up to teach a workshop. And once they release it, make sure you sign your students up for the workshops that they're going to take on that day, that Saturday, the 29th. In terms of our schedule, we're going to meet at 8:15, get on the bus and load by 8:30. We'll stop for kolaches again. Lunch, we're going to stop at an HEB parking lot that has several fast food in the area that we can go to. And then for our main event area, we're going to go to the boardwalk at Lady Bird Lake. It has this walking area that goes actually over the lake, which is pretty cool. We will have watercolors and let's see, sketchbooks, mixed media sketchbooks, and also water to drink as well as paint with. For your students, have them bring sunscreen and a hat because we will be outside for part of that or most of the evening that day. They're also going to have dinner and free time on Congress Avenue. And we are going to do some bat watching. So it's all kind of in this same area. And we will try to be back to the hotel by 9:15. And then students may not leave their rooms after 10 p.m. We're going to try to do that. So this is our schedule as is, just to give you a heads up of what's going on. And all right, so then portfolios, seniors have already signed up for our senior portfolios. We actually had close to 100 students sign up. So we are going to have to adjust how many panels they have. They will be able to put more in their slideshow than they can actually show at the physical show, but most likely they're only going to be able to have 2 panels. Ashley's going to give me a final answer on that after we kind of get some things set up after that first middle school show. But let them know that we probably will only have 2 panels at the show, but we will be collecting probably the rest of their work so that we can, those top 10, so that they can, when we go and have the exhibit at the Fort Worth Arts Center. So just make sure they have those slides in by the 5th. And they'll have 2 days to set up, April 12th and 13th. You have to be with them when they set up because you do need a badge to get into the building. Exhibition letters can go out on the 14th, and then the 20th is when we'll have the reception and announce who's going to move on to the top 10. We will not be announcing their places that night. We'll just be announcing the top 10. All right, for your district show, you have until May 3rd to get those slides done. So start early. You'll have May 10th and 11th to hang artwork and send out those letters on the May 12th, and your exhibition will be on the 18th. All right, any questions? All right, any concerns, questions? Well, thank you. And thanks for being on and helping your students participate. We're really excited. We have 53 students that are going to state base. So I think we have 33 pieces that went last year. So we have 56 pieces that are going this year. And we'll try to alternate between Austin and San Antonio. And we tried several different museum options, and all of them are either in between exhibitions or we had one under construction. So we just couldn't find a museum option. So hopefully they'll enjoy exploring some of the Austin area and getting some chance to do some art outside. But if you have any concerns, let us know. Aaron, you have a question?
Yeah, for the permission forms, if we have medical and permission forms for the regional base and we held on to them, do we need new ones or would those still work?
The medical forms, you would not need to get new ones, but the permission slips, you do need a new one because there's going to be a new date on it.
Okay,
And we're going a lot further, so their parents have to know that we're going that far away. Now, we don't
Gotcha.
actually collect your permission slips and medical forms. You hold on to those because you are the chaperone of your students on your trip. So I'm the chaperone of you, which I will trade you if you. So, but. All right, any other questions about that?
I want to stay on at the end and ask you a question.
Okay. All right, well, thank you again for all your hard work and for being here. And please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. And have a fabulous spring break. Getting close.
Okay, because of the snow day and the ice